Now, looking at the syntax, what I currently have loaded is a pattern that's located inside of a bank, that's located inside of a project, and the project is the current state that the machine is in. So to understand how to work with this, it's just good to understand the hierarchy and the structure of the device. If I hit this button with the gear on it, this takes me into the settings. And the first thing I see in the settings is the project folder. If I hit yes, now I can see I have the ability to load a project or choose a different one. All right, so when we're talking about the hierarchy of this machine, the current working state is the currently loaded project, which is my presets project. Now, inside of this project, you see there's a button that says bank. If I hold bank, there are 8 banks, and each individual bank can have up to 16 patterns. All right, here's the bank button, here's the pattern button. I have to select a bank first, and then I can select a pattern within that bank. If I'm looking at the screen, I can see in the upper left corner, it says A01, which lets me know that I'm in bank A and pattern 1. All right, each bank is represented by a letter. So let's say I want to try a different pattern in bank A. I can hold pattern, and let's say I want to go to pattern 5. All right, I didn't hold bank, so I'm still in the same bank, which is bank A. I just selected a different pattern, pattern 5. All right, cool. Let's say we want to try a different pattern, but in a different bank. I have to hold bank first, and I can choose a different bank. Let's try bank B. And now I have to choose a pattern in bank B. And you notice when I choose a bank, I don't have to then press pattern. After I select a bank, the pattern selection is automatically enabled. So I just press the pattern, and now I've selected bank B, pattern 3. All right, nice and jazzy here. Now the thing is, all of these patterns that I'm playing with are preset patterns. These are already here on the box when you first play with it. If you want to start making something from scratch, you have a few different options. We could either keep working within the preset project and just find a blank bank and start working from there. In this case, let's say I hold bank and I don't know, what is this? Bank G, pattern 1. All right. Now, before I go further, let me just make this clear. When I held bank and I press this, when it went into the pattern selection, you notice all of these are not lit up, which lets me know those patterns are empty. If I hold bank and go to bank A, you see these are all lit up, letting me know that these patterns are all full. So if I want to start working from scratch, I could stay in this project, select a blank bank, a blank pattern. It says untitled. I'm assuming this is blank. I press play. I hear nothing. Okay, so I could start from here. Or if I wanted to, I could go back into my settings menu, hit this cog, go into the project menu, and I could actually create my own project, all right, from scratch. And we can see that I've done that here. So we're going to create our own project, and then from there we can start to dive into the sound browser, look at some of the preset sounds, get a better understanding of what we can make, and then we can make our own craziness. Let's go.